Hi everybody, welcome to episode 13 of Wool is the Answer's Ramblings. I'm Marie.
I'm Dominique.
As usual, you can find us on all social media platforms. I'm not going to name them all, as Wool is the Answer.
Yes.
We're here again.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's looking all very dark and Christmassy, isn't it? With our twinkly lights in the background.
I know we're even earlier than we were last time, but it's such a miserable day out there.
It's grotty. It's really badly flooded here in Lincolnshire. Some of the roads are flooded, aren't they, when you come in?
But listening to Radio 2, I think it's across the country as well. Yeah.
Great.
So that's why I look awful, because I do anyway, but I have got wet.
Can you hear the washing machine now? I've got the microwave stood on the washing machine at the minute, so it rattles.
So it's actually the
plate in the microwave. It's not very good, is it? Yeah.
Welcome to
We're real. We're here. We're here live from the kitchen as per usual. Who knows what could happen today? We could have anything happening. I'm in a grumpy mood, just for a change.
But you were a fortnight ago. So.
I was a fortnight ago, but I haven't been very well.
Yeah.
I wasn't very well last week.
No.
I had a cold, and then I think my mood just dipped a bit. I had to take myself off to bed for a whole day, which is not me.
Well, I don't think it helped that we did 3 days dying and every day was wet and cold.
And I was more grumpy than normal.
Oh, it's wet and cold anyway, and then Marie just throws water over herself and makes herself even wetter and colder.
We've been busy, and I've been a bit like, I needed some time just to lift that off, check it out, go blah, blah, then put it back in again.
We all need that.
So I'm looking forward this weekend, tomorrow in fact, and there goes Scooby, because I think there's somebody at the door. But Grace can go, so just ignore the dog barking, he's fine. Tomorrow we are heading up to
Craster,
Northumberland.
Yeah.
We're going to the retreat of Lucy Locketland. I'm really looking forward to it because I just need to absolutely, yeah.
I think we both are.
I mean, you've been working even more so, but my head just feels like it's completely full and ready to explode.
Yeah. But it is a retreat.
Yeah.
Not like we did at Cardiff where there was lots of learning. This is going to be, if it's as grotty as this.
Pyjamas?
Yeah. I think there could be days we don't get dressed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cups of tea.
Looking forward to seeing Anne and Linda again.
Yes.
We know they're coming.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies.
And obviously Lucy.
Yes. Obviously Lucy.
Yeah.
And we don't know who else is up there, so looking forward to...
So it'd be nice.
Yeah.
And Dad's coming for a few days, isn't he, up there? Because your parents are staying up there.
It just all fall at the same time, so we'll see them all again. So
it'd be good.
It will be very good.
Lots of projects I've been packing in my basket to take with me.
Well, I was going to say scare myself. But I mean, the amount of project bags with things I'd forgotten about, maybe.
I've got too much. But we've had a busy. If you've been watching on our social media, we've been doing the advent calendars.
Yes.
We've dyed all the wool for the.
So if you've entered the giveaway, if you liked, if you've subscribed and commented, keep tuned because we'll do that later in the giveaway.
Show. So it has just been
advent calendars and the Christmas shawl.
Yeah, and we've got all the Christmas shawl and skein and box up and everything.
Restocking from Bakewell and Yarndale. It has been non-stop.
I can honestly say I'm a little bit fed up looking at wool.
Well, it's the busiest we've been.
It is.
But
it's nice, it's been lovely busy, but it's just,
if you ordered an advent calendar, they've all been posted.
Yay!
So the American ones were posted last week to give them extra time to get there, and the
Canadian ones.
And the Canadian one. And the French. So the
overseas.
Anyone not in the UK went last week. UK ones
my wash is going to take off.
Went yesterday and today. In fact, those that were posted yesterday, you might have them already.
I hope you can hear us, because it does sound as though the red arrows are about to land on the house.
At least your spinner's working.
Yeah, but it's only working on a certain setting. I've got the repairman coming up. I think that's what's happened to me. Its memory board is gone.
Brains fried.
It's brains fried, same as mine, so maybe it just needs the same thing as me.
Just needs a holiday.
Needs a holiday.
So yes, busy. Not a massive amount of knitting to show you, which is why I am wearing this. Because this
But you've also got to show us what you're wearing on your legs.
Well,
you have, I'm sorry.
So this, you can't really see.
It's very nice, that jumper.
This is my Mountain Mist, Tin Can Knits Mountain Mist that I knit last year.
Was that out of those little balls?
Yeah, so this these were
Stonewash sheep.
Well, I mean, I say sheepies, and everyone says different, but yeah, I'm going to keep saying sheepies because it's what I say. They did like a box.
A big box, isn't it?
Last year, I mean, they're still around. Either Aran weight or double knit. The balls were like.
I got a double knit one.
Were they 5 grams?
Mine were 10 grams.
Yeah, mine might have been. They were either 5 or 10 grams. They were like 36 different colours. And I bought the box because it looked pretty. And then it sat there and thinking, what am I going to do with it? So these are all. So each, I did it almost till I ran out.
Really nice.
And then it's drops and a paw. And then just because it's me and I didn't want to just finish it boring, I just put that
pretty
contrast. So Tin Can Knit's Mountain Mist.
My old lady neck, that's all I'm looking at. I look like a fucking chicken.
That I knit last year. One of the first garments I ever knit. It's knit in the round, top down.
Looks really nice.
Because
this is no garment knitting.
Well,
look at you.
Because the weather in the UK has suddenly turned
freezing.
All my summer clothes have gone out and all my winter clothes have come out, and I'm like, oh, I forgot this. So because I've not done a lot of knitting, short rows shaping in the back. Nice. There is.
So that's Tin Can Knits.
That's Tin Can Knits.
Well,
Mountain Mist.
Talking of Tin Can Knits, I'm going to do a.
I mean, basic recipe. We've mentioned them before.
Yeah.
We both love Tin Can Knits.
So for me, I'm going to take with me this weekend whether I get anything done. So as usual, Coral Reef. Let's just hide Marie. There we go.
Yeah, but you're hiding. That's not good. It's not
a good photo, that is it. I mean, we've got a light issue here today.
Stand by. Let's see.
Light issues.
Oh, hang on.
Would you like the book?
Oh no, this will do.
All right, we get there in the end. Oh, that's no. There.
No, well, there. I mean, you've seen Coral Reef, but we love it.
And I'm going to put it with the pink. So I'm going to just do a basic jumper, just plain, nothing fancy.
That's our double knit.
Just something. Yeah, look nice. I mean, you can't say anything, can you? The light's just appalling. We need some lighting direction in here, don't we? Yeah. We need a little man with a light.
It was fine when we did it in the daylight. As usual, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon.
So I'm going to start that and turn it into a jumper. Just to knit you.
Change it when you like.
Change it when you like. Knit your jumper.
Colour work like this. It's just going to be
just knit. Just knit a jumper. But never mind that.
I keep stroking myself. Sorry.
Come on, let's see these.
Oh, for goodness sake!
And it was where did we make them at? Was it Yarndale?
It was Wendy and Sue.
It was it Sue's birthday?
60th, wasn't it?
Sue's 60th, and they all had these amazing leggings on.
I mean, this is a feat of.
Right. Look at them leggings. They've got Christmas lights on. Aren't they amazing?
Oh my God!
Where are they from?
Stand by.
We saw it. You could see it.
Could you see it?
Yeah, you could see it. You don't have to climb anymore, else it could end in a bit of a health and safety hazard, and we haven't risk assessed it.
We're on like bar stools, whatever they're called.
Yeah,
breakfast bar stools,
not bar stools, not pub bar stools.
So they're quite high. So this is high. So we're doing Lucy Lockett Lamb retreats.
Yes.
These are called Lucy Lockett Loves.
I'm going to have a look at those because they
honestly,
I like them.
So we saw Sue and Wendy, and they'd got like
buttons.
Yeah, but buttons with knitting.
Yes,
it was as if they were knitted.
That's right.
And they were fab. They don't have them on the website anymore. But I went on and I thought, well, I'm going to get Christmas lights because these were in the sale. I thought, because I'm quite tall and I've got a 34-inch inside leg. So most things aren't long enough. 5'10".
5'10". I mean, this is why. Look, I have to sit really close up, and because I've got the smallest head in the world, I have to sit close up and.
Yeah, I try and go back, but they're long enough.
They look really nice as well.
Long enough, and they're soft and Oh,
Dominic actually let me touch your leg to see whether that was soft to her.
So Sue and Wendy, thank you so much for your recommendation.
I need to make a purchase.
You're going to buy some, and now I've tried them, I will definitely be purchasing more.
They're really nice.
I'm wearing them because I've just been to the gym. So I thought, well, if I just change my top, no one will know. And then Marie's just made me show you all.
Well, I've been to Pilates, so I've got jumper on the top and I've got my leggings on underneath. But mine are just boring and
comfort and, knitwear. Because we're not wearing shorts or anything.
I reckon this is how they put, when they used to do the BBC News before they all sat on the little red sofas. Yes. I'm sure that's what they used to do. Dressed to the top half.
Yeah. And then it didn't matter.
Sat in the pyjamas underneath. That's what I would do.
That's what I would do. You got to be comfy when you're at work.
Exactly. It's an illusion, isn't it? It's all an illusion. I mean, what the hell are we talking about?
This is an illusion.
This is not an illusion. Look, you can see dark spot. I mean, look. I have this weird white patch here. I'm not quite sure how that's. I'm going hot and red. Look, I'm all blotchy. I mean, my neck just looks like an old lady chicken. I'm not in a good mood, am I? It's just I need to give myself a few words. I do.
But what?
I hate it when I'm in a grumpy mood. Get me out of a grumpy mood.
Please show us this, because this is. Yes. How can you not be?
This is Sarah, who is Heartfelt and Homely, and goes to the knitting group on a Tuesday, number 4. I've seen these.
She sells With Love from Lincolnshire in Lincoln, but she's also.
I don't think she does anymore.
Oh, doesn't she?
No, she sells at Donegal Hall, I think.
I think she has got a website.
Kennels. Yeah,
hasn't she?
She's got an Etsy shop.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, she does a lot of shows and stores in Lincolnshire. And she's very nice, Sarah.
I will put links in.
And her sister helps her out as well, Julie, on the store. So I wanted something because my needles keep falling out of things because I've got too many needles. So I wanted something to sort of condense a little bit. So look.
Oh, hang on.
For heaven's sake. I mean, lighting, direction. So you can see it's got a nice little tassel on. So when you open it up, and it's got lots of zippy pockets. So I've made a little amendment. I'll show you in a minute. I put buttons on. So that's got a number 4 on. That's got a number 3. That's got number 2.
What's in the number 2 one?
Well, I've realised I've got a little bit of a slight sort of addiction for knitting needles. So I thought...
Really?
Yeah.
Are they all mainly 3s?
Yeah. I mean, look. So in the 2s...
Stand by for lighting.
There's quite a lot in there, isn't there? So they range from 2 up to 275s. Then we go into the 3 department because I do knit a lot of things on 3s.
You knit most things on 3s.
So I didn't think I had many. Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous.
Bear in mind you gave me one as well the other day.
And they're like my good needles as well. I've got some cheaper needles that I haven't even put in here. And then quite restrained, I've only got 2. No, I haven't. I've got 3 in the 4 department. So it's quite nice.
That's because you very rarely knit on 4s.
Yeah. So, and then I've got in here. So that's from Sarah. So that's my little knit tea.
You're too quick for lighting.
Come on, keep up.
I can't just leave my hand there because
little tins off eBay. Oh look. I mean
they are.
What that look like?
If you just
close up, just do.
I am just a small child with a strawberry in her hair.
Right. So in this tin,
lighting.
In this tin, I've got my bits and bobs there, and they are from Yarnistry. So I've got my make 1, make left, make 1, make right, and my Kitchener stitch. This is just going to box it into today. And I've got my extra cables. I mean, don't do that. That would bad lighting, even worse lighting. So that's in one tin, and in my other tin, it's full of.
I'm in my arms. I stand by because there's some pretty ones.
It's full of all my little stitch markers. So we've got some Hurdy ones. Hurdy. We've got some from Chapel Crafts.
Chapel View Crafts.
So that's a Jammy Dodger. No, that's a.
You can't see. Where's it gone?
Oh, there.
Oh,
that's a Jaffa cake.
Jaffa.
And then I've got some more bits from Yarnistry. Ooh. I mean, got the little sheep. There we go, it's going across the bottom. I think I need a rest, don't I? I mean, honestly. So, I'm very happy because now I've got all my go-to needles and, of course, my scissors, which I love. I love these scissors. I've got 2 pairs of these. They're from the knitting
gift.
There, look, I fit in my scissors. Knitting gift shop.
I mean, they are.
And then it all goes nicely. Look. I mean, that's lovely. I love it. And then somebody not far away from me went, oh, I quite like that. It'd be nice on the Christmas list.
Someone's asked Santa for one of them.
Somebody's asked Santa. So that's I love it.
I mean, that is really, really
so
nice.
they're for the things that I would just keep in my bag, because the others, I'm carrying them about and I don't need them, but these are my go-to sizes.
Yes.
With everything. And of course, I've still got my lovely little grey felt one.
Your cow.
Moo cow.
Moo cow. Yeah.
It's in there, but I can't quite reach it.
Okay, because I've got arms like Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget. So that's my other pencil case. Can we see?
Stand by for lighting.
1, 2, 3, lighting. There we go.
I mean, it is so pretty.
So that's my little.
Where was that from?
I think Sarah got me that for my birthday, didn't she?
Did you ever know?
She did tell me. Did Sarah not make it?
No, I don't think so. I think she bought it.
She did buy it, but did she not buy it from Heartfelt and Homely?
Oh, I see. There's 2 Sarahs. Too many Sarahs there. But it's beautiful.
So, yeah, so that's that. I mean, I've got a pile of stuff here. I don't know what you want me to do. Keep going? Am I just rambling? Are you rambling? What's happening?
we can take it in turns to ramble. Because let me show you.
Ramble a little bit.
Let me show you what I've been working on. Living in my. That is just Diet Coke. She's not just poured herself a gin.
Although, it would be.
So I've realised I've got a bit of a
mustard fetish.
No, project bag fetish. Or I just really like them. I keep seeing them and think, I want one of them. I want one of them.
You can never have too many.
No, but this is one of my favourites. It's a big one. It's Rick Rack Room. And it was...
It's what room? Rick Rack Room. Say it again fast, Fred. Say it again fast. Rick Rack Room. Rick Rack Room. Rick Rack Room. Rick Rack Room. Rick Rack Room.
It's so big, it holds jumper. Now, I did get in a tangle earlier. But this is...
That's grown.
Yes.
That has really grown.
This has grown. I mean, it's all I've been knitting, really.
Marion, have you still got yours, or is she still knitting? This is what she's showing me.
I mean, to me, that does look like it's for a child, but it should...
What's happened to you?
I've pulled it. Oh, and it's the front, and it's my boob area.
What's happened? It'll come through. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So there is the progress on my...
Oh, I like it. Are you going to wear it again? Do you want me to put it on?
Well, the last time you put it on, I mean, it was up here somewhere. Look how...
I think we need another demonstration.
What I've decided I'm going to do...
Oh, I can even get my arms in.
There's not that much room before they fall off the needles.
Maybe I won't then.
No. I've decided I'm going to put a progress keeper on now, so then I can come back and say, look, this is how much it's grown.
I tell you what, we could just do it like I was wearing a straight jacket. That's probably quite sensible at this moment in time. Oh, I look like an Egyptian.
Cleopatra?
Well,
coming at you?
I won't go that far. If I had my bob hair, I'd look like Cleopatra, wouldn't I?
I mean, what the hell's happened there? That looks like it's your...
I look like I've got some killer shoulder pads.
I mean, you do look like you've stepped out of the 80s, Dynasty or Dallas.
Oh, maybe I could wear this for Paula's...
Do you think it's Alexa?
Got an 80th birthday. No.
80th. An 80s theme.
80s theme.
50th birthday party.
50th birthday party.
But look at that. Uh-oh.
Help!
Uh-oh.
I'm out.
So, I'm just loving... Everyone was commenting about the docks today.
They look really pretty. Really nice. You've done a good job with that, Mrs.
That's what I've been working on. I mean, I don't know when it'll be finished. Oh, look. Let me just catch these two.
That might be me.
It's fine.
I like them.
It's fine.
I like
back
them.
on the...
Very good.
Yeah, for someone that doesn't like knitting big things, it's all jumpers at the minute.
Jumpers, haven't you?
I have. That was the Salt Doppner. I put the...
Well, I'll do a bit of a progress then on my 12 days of Christmas.
I can't remember who it was by, but it's the one that everyone was knitting all through the summer, and I'm late to the party.
So I'm nearly done with 12 days of Christmas. I mean, it's like coming out of Mary Poppins. I mean, I'm tangled, but what a surprise. We all know that. So I am...
Stand by for lights.
Stand by for lights. Action.
Look,
put it the right way around, Marie.
Look at that.
I mean, it just goes on.
But the colours do look...
On.
I mean, we know they look fab,
and on. And on. And
so what day are you up to?
It's going to be huge. I am on day 9, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 or 9.
So pretty.
So I haven't got much left to do. So I'm really happy with that. It's coming out beautiful. So that's in Coral Reef, Navy and Silver that we've shown you before.
In fact,
as I throw everything on the floor.
I can't remember now. Someone must have watched the podcast.
Yeah, they've ordered it, haven't they? Yeah.
So we've got them all in stock.
Yeah, so they're all in stock, and
it's done in lots of different colours, but
and then I'm still ploughing on with me Stephen West. Snowflake. So I'm sort of doing a bit of that.
You've stopped in the middle of lights. You've stopped in the middle of the road.
Just a rebel. Can we have lights, camera, action?
You can.
So I'm not doing the brioche version.
That's not a good light.
So.
Oh, you've not gone brioche.
No, you'll notice mine's a lot smaller than other people because I'm on, guess what, size needles. I'm on 3s, and the pattern says 375.
We didn't see that.
Did you not?
No. I mean, you just waft it in people's... People need to see.
So I'm on clue 2 or clue 3. So it looks... It's still... That camera's rubbish, isn't it?
But it's not. It's the lighting.
Hang on. Is it because we're like a bit too underneath there? Is that a bit better?
Oh, you've gone a bit close.
Oh, that's even worse. Heavens above.
That's a bit close.
Look, I've dropped
you dropped some stitches as well. I mean, it's been finished for a while, so because most people I've been watching have given a bit of a
massive, aren't they? Look like big ponchos, don't they? But so mine's going to be a lot smaller.
Most people, when they've showed them, have given if you don't want to see up to this clue, but it's all finished. So
all been finished. Yeah, ages ago. Yeah, I think a couple of weeks ago. Now
yeah,
it's all been
I have
finished.
watched. Who was I watching the other day?
So that's what I've got on the needles at the minute. But then I was just looking through because we're doing the advent calendar. I'm going to knit. Last year, you'll remember I did the little mini bunting,
the jumpers.
There would be diddy people.
Well, there were jumpers with arms that were like that.
So I wanted to knit something else. So I wasn't sure whether I was going to do hats. I'm still not sure whether I'm going to do hats or mittens. But I was having
the mittens. They're going to take forever.
No, they're not. They're not. Because I found this pattern by Pearls and Pixel, which was on where do you find patterns?
Ravelry.
That's exactly where I found it. And it's not a very good picture, but I'm going to try lights, camera, action. So look, the little mittens that you hang on a tree. So I'm quite fancying maybe a pair of mittens. Who knows?
I don't think a pair. I just think single mittens.
I've seen them hung as little pairs with the little elastic, like, you know.
But how do you can't string them as bunting?
You can, because you'd hang them over as a little pair. Right.
Do you think you'll get a pair out of 10 grams?
Oh, easy, because these are done on double needles, so mine will be diddy. I'm just going to play.
Right.
So
they're done on 3s.
They're done on 3s, but using
worsted. They're using
double knit.
Worsted.
What's worsted? Is it double?
Aran.
Well, we'll just see what happens. We'll see how
What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, that's the instructions for how we get there. But as you can see,
printed on labels.
Well,
so that's how we get there tomorrow.
That's how we get there tomorrow.
Fortunately, I know where we're going. We've got that.
Good job. I'm just looking through my other patterns of what else I've got. Oh, I'll show you these. I didn't show these last time, did I?
Didn't.
Oh, for heaven's sake. When we did, what did we do? Where were we? Hello? Cardiff. When we did Knit Tea Retreat, I bought a couple of patterns of
I'm irritating myself with
Anakin, Yarn Addict. And one of them that I've got to do is Peafowl Feathers, which is a lovely poncho lace weight.
It's like a cape, isn't it?
Yeah, poncho. says on the instructions.
Yeah, it says poncho.
And then Anakin was wearing this jumper and it looked really nice. So I bought this one as well. So what's that one called? Holsheath. It's a Cornish name, isn't it?
Yes, but she does live in Cornwall. Yeah.
So I'm going to do that one as well.
Well, she's Norwegian.
She's Norwegian. Yeah.
Cornwall. Yeah.
So they are what I'm. They're in my pattern store. I mean, you just don't want to.
Who chooses lace weight?
Well, you've got to challenge yourself. She shelf. So
So
that's my patterns and things. So I think that's me caught up there.
Right. Well, I mean, this is just my number 4 bag.
Oh yeah, what's in your number 4 bag? Anything special?
Create something fabulous. Well, this is
This
is because I'm halfway through a garment and I've not got enough on. I thought, I know what I'll do.
You start another one.
I'll cast on another one. So I mean, that is just literally the
nice.
The ribbing and like three. Yeah, I've got my herd of sheep.
That's nice. What's the one?
That's going to be my
linen drape.
Worsted weight boxy. The one that I started and realised it was the wrong.
I mean, next time. I mean, we just need to think about this. So that's linen draped Starcraft. That's nice.
But it's double knit, so I'm holding it double because I started this one and realised it was too.
You always do this, don't you? And then after all double.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Because I thought worsted was double. That's why I know worsted is Aaron. So I have literally just cast on, but now I've got to knit.
You're not boring, but I'm just tired.
I've just got to knit 19 inches
rib
of stocking.
Are you
stockinette?
Are you
19 inches of just knitting in the round? But I thought perfect for the weekend, so I can chat to people and knit.
You can talk.
Maybe.
Good God, you are alarming for a start.
I know. So I cast that on 2 days ago because I thought all I've got is I need something to show on the podcast. So that's not in a project bag properly. I've got more.
Oh, you've got. Don't fall off the stool. Don't fall off the stool. We haven't health and safety assessed this. If you fall off the stool, I just need to say it is at your own liability.
Oh yeah, no, that's my swatch for my design.
Oh yeah.
So
maybe talk about that.
Well, I did speak about it last time because I drew everyone a pretty picture, didn't I?
That's right.
But all I've done... So what I should do is just concentrate on my swatch, but all I've done is that.
The heck?
But look, I'm just practising with how...
Oh, I like that.
Do I want the...
That's really nice.
Do I want them like every other stitch, every 3 stitches?
I like that. Oh, so like that? Like a mismatch?
Or a mismatch. So it was just...
That looks nice.
I mean, but...
So this is when you become a tech editor?
Well, I mean, I don't need to design patterns, but I am determined to design this. But look at that.
That is really nice. That's pretty. I like that.
But then, do you see what these were the needles? I'm just ignoring him. The Diddy. I've not enjoyed knitting on Diddy.
I'm having a hot moment.
So Marie gave me a set of 3mm needles because you'd got 1 or 2 spare.
I can't believe that I would have 3mm needles spare.
And then I've got one other thing.
More?
Well, this is an idea, not a cast on. But first of all, people...
Oh, look at that Christmas bag. Did you see the lady you commented on said she made that bag?
Oh, well, when she showed... So there was a lady on Instagram who put this picture... But I'll go back to doing lights. Who put this picture on, and I thought, oh, I've got that.
Am I in a tropical moment?
So that reminded me to go and get. So I commented to say, I love that bag. I've got one, and she commented back to say, well, I made mine last year, not as if to say you can't have one. And then she commented about 20 minutes later and went,
I think I made that.
I think I made it. I was thinking, well, it's identical to the one you've shown. So I am thinking.
What's in the bag?
I showed this on one of their very first podcasts.
Oh, is that Jodie Locatelli?
Yeah. The 3-colour cashmere shawl, because basically I'm not knitting with any of our yarn and we're going away for the weekend.
You are really bad for this, aren't you?
So I thought...
I've not remembered to take it off the website.
Well, I've not done anything yet because I've not run it past the partner in the...
Ooh. No. You're going with pink.
So I thought...
Oh, well, hang on. I'll hold the wall.
You hold the wall.
You do the light camera.
So
let's get
let me just... So this is what we're... I'm obviously not going for... That's what we're knitting.
It's light. It's dark. I mean... Oh...
I'm thinking... I don't know which way round they're going to go. I only picked them last night.
They're really nice. I like
I thought I do need to ask Marie before I just take them out of stock. I did check and pick ones that we'd got quite a lot of stock of. But
it is a sample.
It is a sample. But I just thought, you know...
I like that. That's really nice. So we've got this pile to take off stock.
Well, if
That's
I cast
nice.
it on.
I like it.
But we've got loads of silver and magenta and...
I like that. Really nice colours.
Well, because normally most things we do are a multicolour with solids. That pattern's all solids, and I thought,
nice.
You know, so for someone that doesn't have any time on her hands at the minute, I've cast on 2 garments.
You're not busy at all, are you?
A big shawl, and I'm designing a jumper.
You haven't got a job. You're not going to do a tech editing course. I keep pulling her on because she's Mrs. Matt's brain. We've just not been down loads of wool. We've not got loads of advent calendar. That's done. We haven't got loads of shawl packs.
It's fine. Together. That's why I want to put a progress keeper on, so that I can come back in 2 weeks' time and go, oh look, I've only knit 4 rows. But what it will do, because I know what I'm like, when we get to 3 days before the podcast, I'll think, oh my god, I've only done that much.
You won't sleep for a few days.
I won't sleep for a few days and get some knitting done. And then I've got one other thing.
Well, this is going to be interesting when we're away because we're sharing a room.
Well, already I'm thinking of escape plans, so we might not. We will share a room, but I could always sleep in the car.
You cannot sleep in the car.
It'll be fine.
I don't know what she thinks I am. Some sort of alien. I've got 2. It's a single bed. I've got 2 single beds.
It's a twin
Dominique
room.
doesn't sleep very well, so she thinks she's going to keep me awake.
It's fine.
Nobody would keep me awake. Honestly, I go to sleep. I do listen to me politics podcast, which probably sends me to sleep.
Yeah, well, I will be listening to podcasts.
And then that's it. Honestly, you could do the fandango dance in the bedroom.
Whereas I go to bed and watch telly for 3 hours because I can't.
You can watch telly for 3 hours. It's not going to bother me. Why will it bother me?
Because it would bother most people. It'd be fine. It will be fine.
Honestly,
I know.
It will not bother me. Stop panicking about it. For God's sake.
Right.
Do I have to put a pillow over your head?
No, I'm just going to drink whiskey.
You will not wake me up. I've told you. You won't wake. What's in there?
Well, but this came yesterday.
What's in there? Wrapped in dinosaur paper.
So, I was watching The Grocery Girls, and Tracy is knitting some wristies. And they are gorgeous.
Nice.
Self-striping sock yarn.
Oh, yes.
And I never bought any.
Whose is it?
So, I ordered myself some. And it's from, hang on. Oh!
We're organised. Can you tell how organised
I've just realised what I've got in the bottom of the bag.
I amaze myself at how organised.
I meant to put my poppy on.
Oh, yes. I could sit with my coat on, because that's got my poppy on.
Anyway. So this is from Fab Funky Fibres.
Fab Funky Fibres. Hang on, we can't. I mean that's never going to happen. Right.
I'll put a link to it. Fab Funky Fibres. So it came through the post, so I thought, I've not opened it yet, because look how it came.
I love that. I mean, if the cameras were working properly,
it's
got dinosaur paper all over it.
I can't remember now what the colourway was. I don't think it was like a never-ending rainbow, 28 stripes.
Open it.
Oh, that really irritates.
Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, that's a labour of love, isn't it, doing self-striping, because it takes some...
Oh, look, there's
faffing about.
Fab. I mean, just look at them colours.
And you get a stitch marker with it?
Yeah, get a stitch marker. Never-ending rainbow.
How much is on there? It doesn't look much.
50 grams.
50 grams. Oh, I
mean,
like that.
So, I've got nothing else, I've got so much on, but when I saw... I won't be able to find...
That would be like a nice Christmas present.
Yes. For next Christmas?
No, I mean like the wool.
Oh!
Would be a nice Christmas present.
Right, okay.
If you...
Yeah. But I just thought
those colours. So she's making wristies in that.
She's making.
That
if any of you watch
beautiful.
Grocery Girls,
that is really stunning colours in that. Have you undone it and had a look at the?
No, I've not.
Just opened it.
I've just opened it. We were talking about socks today at Knit and Natter. They just don't do it for me. I don't enjoy knitting socks, but I do think I'd enjoy a wrist.
Look at that. I mean, that is beautiful.
That is. I mean,
oh my goodness! Yes, you can see it is complete.
It is 28 colours is in there.
That is absolutely beautiful.
It really is. I mean, it is not cheap.
I mean, look,
it is a.
There's not even any bleeding
no,
going
there
in.
really isn't.
That is properly hand painted. Labour of love. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
You've done a good job there.
Fab funky fibres.
Oh, I can't do that. My wrists.
It's hand dyed in the UK. So the one I think Tracy, hers was an American dyer.
They're really nice because Mind the Gap is similar to that, isn't it?
That's yes, it's very similar. Yeah. I've got to be honest, I went on Etsy looking at the self-striping.
That is really
and I've got about 6 in the basket that I just...
And how many does the gloves take? 50 grams?
I don't know because I think Tracy was just making the pattern up
herself.
Should
be enough that.
And I think so.
Yeah, easy.
And I might just do a contrasting cuff maybe to make sure I've definitely got...
Do you know what you could do? You could use your black, your midnight.
Yes.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
So that, because I just thought I've not got anything else on, why don't I just order some more
stunning.
yarn?
Why don't you do something else extra?
Oh, but she'd just done just plain wristies with just a cable.
Nice.
So it was, you could just see it.
Nice.
But so that's what I treated myself to. That's it. That I am now. I am. Look at this. Look what we've not spoken about.
Oh, yeah.
So we've told you before, haven't we, that we advertise in Knit Now.
Yeah.
And as part of this year thing we were doing, one of their designers was knitting, designing something in our yarn. We didn't know what.
And we sent them this.
Oh, yeah. Stand by camera, because that's...
We sent them the Donegal in mustard. There we go.
And
this is what it's Sarah Dawn, isn't it? Designs.
Oh,
this is what
good. So it's on the front page.
Look, I'll show the pictures. You do the lighting.
You find it.
You do the lighting because we're just not getting very far with this.
So we had no idea
what
she was going to make. So in Knit Now, a lot of them have been socks. A lot of them have been socks.
Page 34. It's on page 34, people. Oh, nearly there. My hands are hurting. There we go.
I think
it's designed
by Sarah Dawn Adams.
Sarah Dawn Adams.
She's on Instagram, and definitely. Sarah
it's
Dawn Designs.
The Silver Dragon Cowl. It's beautiful. There we go. Really pretty. Love that.
Really and it just takes one skein, one cake.
We put it on our Instagram and Facebook feeds, and it would look lovely in any plain colour, especially the Donegal, because it just gives it that bit of texture, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
So the answer?
In 4-ply, I mean, is that it? It's a page, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really simple, I mean, we've not knit it, but just looking at it, reading it, it's a really simple pattern.
Knit that up, aren't we?
So that's in Knit Now magazine. It's in...
On page 34 and page 35 of Knit Now magazine.
Issue 109.
109! Very nice.
It's out. It's just
so thank
the
you,
one that's
Sarah
just come out.
We love it.
Thank you very,
like
very much.
Really nice. What else have you got there? So, it's just another bit of the magazine.
That's the other bit of the magazine,
well,
and that is my boxy.
Is it time for a giveaway? Do you think?
I think it must be.
Well, we asked everybody on the last episode of the podcast, blog, whatever we call it. You will receive one of our new advent calendars.
It is all packaged, ready to go.
To enter into it, you had to subscribe and you had to comment on last episode 12.
Yes.
So we had lots of people.
Can I just, before we do that, the comments have been...
Oh, they've been hilarious.
Brilliant.
They've been lovely.
And the ideas, some people...
Some really nice ideas.
Really, really good ideas.
So thank you for commenting. We loved it. So...
Yes,
we have
hilarious comments.
We have put all the names of the people who
let me give
abided by the. And
you're going to draw.
It's in my King of the Comb Over bag. So all of them are in there. Put it up there so we can see that nobody knows I'm rifling around inside the bag. I'm going in, and I pulled out one. Right. So live on air.
The winner is
of the advent calendar. Can you get the piece of paper ready? Because we can't do this. Is Julianne. I'll say your surname. Lebouthile. So Julianne, you've won the advent calendar. So we'll be popping that.
So no, can you get in touch?
Oh yes, get in touch to us. Oh lordy. Get in touch with us. We'll put a comment on the episode 12.
Name and address here.
So we can put a comment on the episode 12 one on her comment.
Oh yes, but we'll put a comment here.
Yeah. So Julianne, you're the winner.
You are the winner of our 2019
that's our first giveaway that we've done. So it was really popular. So
it was.
But just don't forget, whenever anybody comes along or you're sharing it with anybody, subscribe.
Yes.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah. So then you know that whenever we put one of these more ramblings on, you'll automatically get notified.
Yes.
And we do.
And we will probably the beginning of next year now, because we're already into November. We'll do more giveaways, but we just wanted...
Definitely.
That said... Well, the advent calendar's closed, isn't it?
The advent calendar is closed. However, we've had a tot up, and
because we have to die in blocks of 10. Well, we don't have to, but it makes it 10 times easier. It makes it easier. We have two
advent calendars left. So we're very conscious that if you live abroad, it may not arrive for the 1st. It should do.
It's the 7th of November now. This is probably going to go up tomorrow on the 8th.
Yes.
So that still does give you 3 weeks. I'm thinking rather than put it on the shop, I think let's be loyal to our YouTube customers. The first 2 people to comment that they want one, we can send them an invoice, can't we?
Yeah. These will be paid for though this time.
Oh yes, there will be.
Don't get that confusing, people.
No, these 2 will be. But if you missed out, we've got 2 left.
We won't put them on the store until what day are we on today, Dominique?
We're on Thursday.
We won't put them on the store until
next Monday.
So
if you watch the video and you missed out and want one, comment and then we can send you an invoice.
Yeah, if you would like one. They are how much? £55. That's UK pounds, and obviously postage.
Postage to the UK is free. It's £9.50 postage elsewhere.
Is that Europe and everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody's interested, we'll give you fabulous people out there.
Absolutely.
First choice. And then...
and if not, then they'll go on our social media and they'll go back in the shop.
Yeah.
We just had to do a deadline and we had to dye them in 10s.
Yeah. And we've got
and they're all posted, so we've got 2 left.
Perfect. So Julianne, we'd love to see what you're going to make with it.
Yes,
that'd be fantastic.
And all of you that have bought them anyway, please keep posting your pictures of what you make with them.
And I'll probably have decided by then whether I'm knitting little hats, little gloves, maybe a bit of both. Who knows?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Who knows?
We've had we've read all the comments. I think we've replied to them all, but if not, we'll make sure we've replied to them all. And some people said, I'm going to open all of them and then put them in my own order.
Yeah,
and and there was somebody else that said they were going to do a cowl.
You do get links when you receive the.
Yes, you do.
There is a piece of paper with some links to free patterns. So there's some socks on there. There's some shawls on there, scarves, and blankets. A lot
of people were putting them in their cozy memories blanket. Yeah. One lady did say, I can't remember who it was, sorry, I should have written it down, that once she'd sniffed them all and then rubbed them on her face. I think that was alluding to our podcast last time.
We had one lady who's goth daughter.
Yes.
She's going to miss some.
Yeah. There were loads of comments. So,
nice.
And I know some of them people have already ordered them. So show us what you're making with them.
Yeah.
And that, not just advent calendars, that goes for everything. We love seeing.
Yeah.
We've got a Wool is the Answer Knit and Natter group on Facebook. We can just share things. It's lovely to see what other people make because kind of gives us inspiration and
definitely
inspires other people as well.
Anything else happening in the world or in your life? Anything going on?
Well, it was a very, very disappointing day last Saturday.
Ooh. What happened last Saturday?
England lost in the Rugby World Cup final. So it was a sad day.
I was busy shopping
but then Liverpool went on and won.
Because it was quiet.
Yeah, then Liverpool went and won in the afternoon, so that made it a bit better.
Good.
Because that is my life, that is work, wool is the answer, and sport.
What other sports have you been watching then
well,
the rugby's finished?
Grimsby Town had their game cancelled against Plymouth last week because the roof blew off the stadium in the gales.
Is there a roof on the stadium?
Yeah. Well, on the stands.
I was going to say.
On the stands.
It sounded a bit posh there.
So, well, cricket. I've been listening to cricket because I'm awake at 12 minutes past 2 for 2 days running. So, fortunately, the cricket's
12
on.
minutes past 2? I wonder what that means then.
I don't know, but it's Shep's collar number.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Dominique remembers times. She'll say,
I do.
Yeah, that's such and such's collar number. I can't remember people's collar.
Because at work, everyone has their own individual collar number.
Mine was 40. It was easy to remember.
So I do wake up a lot of the time and think, oh, it is weird. Yeah. So when people say, what time do you wake up? I don't see a time, I see a person. Bizarre. So when I woke up at 12 minutes past 2, put the cricket on, that was for the first T20. England won. They've lost the last 2. Playing again tomorrow morning.
It's 5:07 now. Who's that?
Well, that's not though, because I don't see 5:07. I see 17:07. 5:07 is. I know who 4:07 is.
5:07. I haven't got a clue. You see, I can't remember.
5:07. I don't think I know 5:07. I mean, we're up to 1700s now.
Well, somebody's got 17:07.
Maybe not. They're all new people. I don't know them. Yeah. I know who 21 is because it's 21 degrees. But anyway, the cricket's on at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. So before we go away, I shall be listening to the cricket tomorrow.
Yes. So
what have you been watching on Netflix?
What have I been watching on Netflix? I watched Modern Love, which was really good, but that was on Amazon Prime. That was really good. That was like separate stories about modern love in today's society. That was really good with some really well-known actors and actresses in. Really enjoyed that. What else have I been watching? I'm a bit sad.
Oh, you've been binge watching?
No. What am I watching this time with the general election coming up?
Oh.
Yeah, I've been going a bit mad with.
Oh, you see, I thought you were going to say, what am I watching this time of year? I'm on Christmas 24 watching the Christmas films.
Grace and I did watch a couple of films today, but I have been watching all the election stuff because I'm a bit sad like that.
Well, no, you're not sad.
I'm listening to the
debate.
And on a night I've been listening to Today in Parliament on BBC Sounds app, like the BBC Sounds
Who's the new speaker? I know he's called
Lindsay Hoyle. So Lindsay Hoyle, yeah.
But where's he come from? What was he?
He's a Labour MP.
Oh,
yeah. He was the deputy speaker.
Oh, was he?
Yes. Oh. So he was in for one day, and then of course they've closed Parliament for the general election.
Yes. Purdah.
Yeah. So I've been listening to. It's normally Brexit cast, but it's now election cast, and it's on every night. So I'm listening to that. Just a bit sad.
No, but that's good.
So what else have I been watching on the television? I've really been watching.
I mean, we've not really had time to do much.
No, I haven't really watched much on the telly box at the minute.
I'll tell you what, I got in the post.
Dublin Murders. I've seen it on BBC. I don't know if anybody's watched it. I think I might start watching that.
What's that?
There's nothing tickled.
Is that a real
documentary
or is it a
BBC drama? I don't know if it's based on real life. I just saw it pop up and thought, because I don't really watch television when it's on television.
Yeah.
I tend to watch it on iPlayer or Netflix or Amazon or Catch Up or whatever.
You don't watch it, but I did watch the...
I do have a television licence if anybody's worried about it. So fine.
I did watch last night the final of I think it was season 9 of Taskmaster, but you don't watch it. It was hilarious. No.
I'm not that keen on watching, we've had this conversation before, reality TV. The only sort of reality TV stuff I watch, if you can call it, is Strictly Come Dancing.
Yeah.
I don't really watch it.
I mean, I suppose this is reality because it's celebrities, but it's just it's a quiz show. It's like a.
I've never watched.
Games,
I've never really watched it, so maybe I should.
Well, they had to make a cup of tea in 10 minutes, which it doesn't sound. But they'd got a teapot, a jug of milk, a cup of sugar, and the cup to make it in. But they were all padlocked to the table, so they had to find different ways of. It tickled.
Did one of them not lose it and like get out?
No. Jo Brand's been on it this season, and she's hilarious.
Maybe I need to watch this
because. If it's involved in moving or doing anything, she's had the sound man doing things. It's silly.
I think can ask somebody else to do it.
Well, they quite often do. I can't think of some of the tasks that they've had on.
I need to watch it, don't I?
Well, it either tickles you or it doesn't, but it's doing...
I'm going to watch it then. I'm going to watch it and report back as to whether I enjoy it.
Yeah, I can't think...
Because it's got that tall bloke in it.
It's got Greg Davis and Alex Horne.
That's him.
And I just like...
We need another escape room.
We do. Well, I'm thinking for my birthday.
Is there not an escape room on the way up? On the way up?
On the way up?
On the way up north tomorrow.
We've left it a bit late, but I can have a look.
At Wetherby.
I can have a look. I will have a look.
I haven't seen an escape room. It could be our early Woolies and Sado Christmas party.
Well, that was our Christmas party last year. We failed. We didn't get out of Contagion, did we? Because we were going to do one for my birthday. The place we go to, Escape Lincoln, we've done all 6 of their rooms.
Yeah.
They've opened a second place that should have launched. Well, I've contacted them.
With the axe throwing.
It just says...
Maybe that's what I need to do actually at the minute. A bit of axe throwing. Don't think that would be very good at the minute.
But they've said, due to unforeseen circumstances, they're not opening till... So I don't know what's gone wrong.
Due to unforeseen circumstances is always a bit...
But it might be that the lease hasn't been signed, or because it was a brand new premises,
or somebody's been throwing the axes, and it's.
I think we'd have heard about it if someone had been killed.
I don't know. Maybe they haven't not dead. Maybe they just got an axe in the head. And they're trying to get out the room, locked in rooms. Let me out! Let me out!
They are 2 separate companies.
In my head, it's all one company. You're in a room, you can't get out, and somebody's throwing axes at you.
Did you see?
You don't know where it is.
There are some escape rooms with. Like real,
that would not
like horror rooms.
No.
Because, I mean, I would never ever do it.
Well, it wouldn't be the horror side of me, but people would jump out at you.
Yes.
And what would I do?
Well, I'd punch them.
I'd probably punch them as well.
I mean, I'd threaten to punch the mannequins if they moved. So
that was funny, wasn't it? She kept going up to them, going, "If you move, I'm warning you, I'm going to punch you."
Because I just kept thinking, like, so. I mean, I don't want to do any of the horror ones, and I don't want to do any with real life. Well,
that's why I wouldn't do things like. The dungeons, you know, you go to York dungeons because people like come out into your space.
Just make me jump.
Don't do that. Don't come.
No,
not when I'm not expecting it, and you think, yeah, because you'll get a. It's just like this inbuilt instinct that I would,
I might just slap you. So I'll have a look to see if there's any escape rooms on the way up to Wetherby.
That'd be nice.
That would be a nice way to start the
Look, I'm
journey.
smiling now.
That would be a nice way. Hey, we've properly rambled now, haven't we?
I have no idea what we talked about. I think we've looked at everything.
We've got...
I'm looking around and thinking, is there anything else we
can be thrown about? What else are you taking with you then? Your Stephen West Starflake.
Stephen West Starflake. I'm taking me 12 days. I'm taking me...
jumper to cast
I'm taking me Advent calendar minis to start off with. Might start doing some knitting. And jumper. I might take my Lucy Locketland scarf, crocheting. But I don't think I can do any crocheting because I don't know. It's me age, I know it is. I think I'm getting a bit of arthritis in my thumbs, like down here. It is quite known for women of a certain age to get pain in the thumbs. And they've been really bad, but it's my own fault because I haven't been taking.
You've not been taking your medicine.
I haven't been taking my herbal turmeric tablets because on my other head, I trained as a medical herbalist after I left the police. And they look a bit. Look, it looks a bit wonky. They're really sore at the minute. I've got some cream, herbal cream. It stinks, but it's quite warming. But my hands are hurting. So knitting, I'm not too bad with. But crocheting, it's that moving. So I don't think I can do any crocheting. To be fair,
don't take it with you then. Then you won't be
I'm not going to
tempted.
take it with me.
Yeah,
but I might have to take my old lady heat pad because I was sat with it last night and that did help. It's not good. This getting old, you know.
Are you taking your walking boots?
Stuff? Of course, I'm taking my walking boots. Because there's a pub, isn't there?
Well, I was thinking the beach.
Yeah, I'd like a walk on the beach.
Yeah.
I'm taking my walking boots. I'm taking my pyjamas.
Yeah.
My dressing gown, thick socks, woolly jumpers, gin.
Yeah.
Do you take the whiskey? I've got the mixers.
We don't need any more. Marie's bought some Christmassy mixers.
Oh yeah, should get them out. Mince pies. I want some mince pies.
Yeah.
Oh,
the other day, because we are November and nearly Christmas, not quite, but nearly. When we went to Cardiff, we stopped on the way up and we had a spiced apple.
Oh, that was really nice. It was hot apple.
It was hot apple, spiced hot apple juice. And I don't like apple juice normally, but it was delicious.
And we buy some cloudy apple juice and make some.
So the other night, I had a really bad day at work. It was cold and miserable. I called at the co-op and bought a bottle of cider and then went home and added spices and about a teaspoon, a tablespoon maybe, of sugar and boiled it up. So instead of having mulled wine, I'd had mulled cider. Oh, it was fab. So maybe we need to take some cider to mull.
What to mull over? What spices do we need? Do I need me cinnamon, me ginger, and me?
Well, I put cinnamon, ginger, and cloves. And when I say cloves, I mean dry.
I've got all of those. Yeah, I have
ground.
So
not
these
cloves.
are what I saw today in the co-op that I thought would go nice with the gin or whiskey. Well, I think this will go nice with the gin. So this is if you're a Beaver.
This is if you're a
or Belvoir.
Someone
Beaver.
Drinks.
So Beaver. So that's local to us. It's at Grantham, isn't it?
Yeah, Beaver is.
Yeah. So in this Beaver festive fruit punch, you will find that it's made with lots of real cranberries, orange juices, gently spiced up with cinnamon and nutmeg. That sounds very nice.
Trouble is, I don't have mixers with any of my alcohol.
But you're just hardcore, that's why. And then this one I thought would be nice with probably, I would drink it with anything personally, gin but it would be nice in whiskey.
I think this would be better.
So this is the spiced ginger punch. They're all non-alcoholic.
Until you put alcohol in.
And that one's got made with real ginger, orange and lemon juices, spiced up with cinnamon, clove and nutmeg. I do sound nice. So I've had to hide them in the cupboard.
I mean, I will definitely.
I like theirs are always, and they taste really nice.
I'm very, when I were talking about alcohol, I very rarely drink at home. No, I don't. I had that mulled cider, which was a bottle, like a 600ml. It's lasted me 2 nights.
You believe yourself.
But when I do drink, I do like a drink. But I could go a month without a drink.
Yeah, I do. I don't really drink that much, but, well, I'm pathetic. I'll have one.
Yeah.
But I just thought that'd be quite nice to take away with us.
Oh, that will be very nice.
And it'll taste like Christmas.
Yes. So maybe we need some cider and some mulling.
And some minced pies.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about minced pies, but I did.
Christmas cake? Could we buy Christmas cake? You like Christmas cake, don't you?
I'm trying to lose some weight, so this is, and I have been quite good recently.
You've done really well. You've lost quite a bit of weight.
But I did go into the co-op the other day, and what is synonymous with Christmas food-wise? Brandy snaps.
Oh, you've been eating
and
just the brandy snap biscuits.
I might have eaten a box of 8 brandy snaps.
I couldn't eat just the brandy snaps. I'd have to have cream in them. How did you eat the brandy snap biscuits?
Well, I opened them and the first one was broken.
Like eating cream crackers, you know, when you go,
the first one was broken, so that just went.
Just go on.
Then I had the second one because I need one that wasn't broken. And then I thought I'll run a bath. So then I had a third one.
That's like Grace when she gets biscuits and she says, I'll say, why have you got a pile of biscuits? 1 to eat now and 1 for the journey upstairs.
Well, I thought, I've eaten 3. Let me eat 4 and that's halfway. Enough. That's half a packet. Came out of the bath and thought, I'll have 1 more. Oh, well, if I've done that half, I need to do. Honestly. So I can't buy them.
But we can buy them to take away.
It's just butter, sugar, and golden syrup.
Yeah, but then I would want cream on them. So if we get them...
see, I'm not bothered about cream.
Yeah. David's mum used to make them.
I have made them in the past. They are a skill.
Yeah, she always made them over a wooden...
grease-ridden spoon. Yeah.
Used to be a standard joke. We would go, you would have meal, and what's for pudding? Brandy snaps.
I could never. Mince pies, I do eat a mince pie, but I'm not bothered. But
I like a mince pie. I like a good mince pie.
I could have
mince pies.
I could have a box of mince pie. I could have 8 mince pies, and they would last me 2 weeks. And a box of brandy snaps lasts me about an hour. So I've got to stop buying them now.
You see, mine's cheese. I'm a bit of a cheese monster.
I
like cheese.
For tea last night.
Oh, not one of your weird. But this is well said, something. What have you had for your tea? And she got a bag of peas. And? No, a bag of peas. A bag of peas!
Last night, because I was at the gym today getting weighed, I thought I need to be,
What did you have for your tea?
There was a chunk of cheese like that, well, not a massive chunk, so I sliced it into 6 slices and then got the beetroot and put the fork through the beetroot, then the fork through the cheese, and just ate cheese and beetroot.
I like cheese and beetroot.
That was tea. I mean, that's not good tea. Is that all you
had for your tea?
I mean,
had you eaten during the day?
Yeah. I'd
be starving.
I'd taken my pea soup to have at work. And then I met Paula in the canteen and had chips and pizza.
Well, I picked Grace up from uni yesterday and we drove back. And we were both hungry.
We're rambling now.
Yeah, and so we stopped off in just outside of Leicester at Hobby Horse on the roundabout.
I wondered where it was.
And went in there. And they just put the Christmas decorations up, so we were like little kids. All the Christmas lights were up, the Christmas trees.
Will Grace be upset if I show the picture?
Don't show the picture. And there was where we were sat, there was a Santa in the background, and we had carvery. Oh my God, it was really nice carvery. Apart from, I had some potatoes. Yeah, just hide Grace's face a little bit. You can't see it.
But yeah, I got this. Oh, you can't see.
You can't see it.
You can't.
So
I got this picture, carvery and Santa.
What more do you want? So we were sat, and the roast potatoes were yummy, but I could see that there was like some juice at the bottom of the roast potatoes in the dish. So I thought, I've been a bit of that. So I put it on, plunked it on my plate, and what I didn't realise that they were Cajun spiced potatoes. So I'm eating my dinner, and I'm thinking, God, my mouth feels a bit hot.
Who just Cajun spice?
Really hot. I'd scooped the bottom of this stuff, so it was all these hot spices. I hadn't read it, I just saw roast potatoes. Grace thought it was hilarious.
Who puts Cajun spice?
They were nice though.
Not with a roast dinner.
They were nice.
Not with your gravy.
Christ almighty. It took the lining of my roof of my mouth off. Honestly, I was like, oh my God, this is too hot.
I do love a carvery because I don't like meat, but I do like gravy.
It was a good price. It was only like £6 for this huge plate. But the best bit was Santa was there.
Santa in the background, yeah.
And all the Christmas lights, so it was really nice. I think we've rambled enough.
I think we really have.
So, Julianne.
I feel like we've properly gone
we've completely lost it.
But
Julianne, you're the winner. You can send us your address and we'll send it off to you. We'll get a private message to you.
Yep.
And no idea. We're going to Lucy Lockett Land Retreat.
Yeah.
Hopefully my brain will be a bit more compass mentis.
A little bit more dying, but not the amount we've had to do.
Yeah, we've got a little bit more
next week. We'll have all the Christmas shawls wound and
ready to be packaged,
ready to be gone, and then we're back to normal. Yeah, as normal as it can be in the build up to Christmas. We are going to have to podcast either late or early next time because one of us is on holiday in Scarborough. Yeah,
again. Yep. Flipping heck, you're awesome. And then it's going to be Christmas trees put up,
and then it's Christmas market. So we'll either be back in a week and a half, or it'll be 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I don't know when. We'll see, but
we'll see. Anyway,
we will see you all soon.
Let me try and find the button because this is all the technical
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe and like.
Hello to everybody. Goodbye.